In the small village of Umogiri, a baby girl was born to Mr. and Mrs. Obinna. Her name was Ebere, but from the moment she was born, everyone noticed something strange about her. Her ears were unusually large, wider than the ears of any normal child. At first, her parents thought it was just a harmless feature, but as Ebere grew older, her ears became even larger. They flapped silently when the wind blew, and they seemed to hear things no one else could. Her parents were ashamed. They stopped taking her to public gatherings and avoided visitors in their home. What will the people say about us? Our daughter looks like a creature from a folktale, Mrs. Obinna said to her husband one night. Despite their shame, Ebere did not care much. She loved her ears. She discovered earlier that they gave her a special ability. She could hear everything, even things spoken miles away. If someone whispered about her in the next compound, Ebere would hear it. But Ebere had another problem. She don't know how to mind her business. She loved poking her ears into everything, and because of her behavior, the villagers nicknamed her Elegant Ohia, which means the one with the ears wide as the forest. Ebere grew envious of other young women in the village. They had suitors, wore fine clothes, and always looked happy. One day, while fetching water at the stream, she saw Adanne, the prettiest girl in Umogiri, talking to a man. Ebere's heart burned with jealous. She approached them, her wide ears twisting to catch their conversation. Ebere said sharply, "Leave this man alone, Adanne. Adanne, leave this man alone. Do you think you are the only beautiful girl in this village? See, Adanne, let me tell you, if you like, carry yourself and give all the home men in this village. They will only use you and dump you, and you will not do anything. Keep deceiving yourself. Don't say Ebere did not warn you. Just stay there. Just they look, they move up and down. Ebere don't tell you finish." The man and Adanne stared at her in shock. "Who invited you here?" Adanne asked. "I heard everything you are saying," Ebere snapped. "Oh, you think you are better than me because of your small ears? At least I can hear when people are plotting behind my back." Ebere, you are not serious. If you like, don't go and think about your life. Be there and be monitoring people up and down. Elegant Ohia. Adanne laughed and walked away with the man, leaving Ebere foaming. One day, the village women gathered under the big Iroko tree to gossip. They were talking about a man named Obinna who had stolen yams from his neighbor's farm. Unknown to them, Ebere was nearby. With her ears, she heard every single word they said. Later that evening, as Obinna walked past Ebere's house, she called out, "Obinna, how can you steal yams from Adanne's farm? Don't you have shame?" Obinna froze in shock. "Who told you that?" he demanded. Ebere laughed and said, "I heard it. I hear everything in this village. Nothing is hidden from me." Apart from her mysterious ears, Ebere had another love, food. She loved eating so much that people often joked that she could eat a whole goat by herself. At every village event, Ebere was always the first to arrive and the last to leave. She would pile her plates high with jollof rice, plantains, and chicken. One day, during a village wedding, Ebere sat at the food table and refused to leave. The woman scolded, "Ebere, other people need to eat too. Please, mind how you eat. You must not finish all the whole food here. You don't know you're a girl."
"Leave me alone. If you don't want me to eat, then don't cook,"
she shouted, chewing on a big piece of meat. The villagers shook their heads. "This girl is truly shameless," they said. Ebere's lack of self-control often caused trouble. One sunny day, she went to the village market to buy some vegetables. As she walked through the store, her ears picked up a conversation between two women gossiping about her. One of the women said, "Have you seen Ebere's ears lately? They are so big. I'm surprised she hasn't run away." Ebere couldn't hold her anger. She marched straight to the women and shouted, "If my ears are big, is it your problem? At least I'm not using my mouth to gossip like a broken pot. You are looking for my trouble. You are looking for my trouble. After I say it's Ebere, every time Ebere. Mind your business here. You people should mind your business. Okay now." The women were shocked, and a heated quarrel broke out. The market women gathered around, cheering and clapping as Ebere and the gossipers exchanged insults. Eventually, the market chief had to step in to stop the fight.
Why can't you mind your business, Ebere?
"Oh, chief, you are supporting them. I mind everyone's business because my ears don't allow me to ignore it. So please tell these women to always mind what they say about me. They don't know me. I only know myself." She roasted. Another thing Ebere loved was men, but unfortunately for her, no man in the village wanted to marry her. They were afraid of her ears and her habit of exposing everyone's secrets. Whenever Ebere saw a man, she would start shaking her waist and dancing to get his attention. "Oh yeah, look at me," she would say, twinkling around. One day, Ebere spotted Ikemefula, the most handsome man in the village. She ran up to him and started shaking her waist. "Ikemefula, don't you see how beautiful I am?"
Ebere, even if you are the last woman on earth, I wouldn't marry you. I don't want someone who will hear my secrets and tell the whole village.
Ebere was heartbroken. She ran home and cried for hours. One evening, Ebere overheard her parents talking about her. "Ebere is a disgrace to this family," her father said. "She has brought nothing but shame. She eats too much, she talks too much, and no man wants to marry her," her mother added. Ebere burst into the room. She shouted, "So, this is what you think of me? After everything I have done for this family, you are here insulting me." Her parents were shocked. Her father asked, "What have you done for this family?" "I protect you all. Because of my ears, no thief can come near this house. I hear them from far away and chase them off," she said. Her parents did not know what to say. Despite her troubles, Ebere's life took a mysterious turn when a stranger arrived in Umogiri. His name was Ugo, a tall and handsome man with a quiet demeanor. He did not laugh at Ebere's ears or mock her behavior. Instead, he seemed interested by her. One day, Ugo approached her while she was roasting plantains by the roadside. He said, "Ebere, your ears are not a curse. They are gifts. You just need to learn how to use them wisely." Ebere was shocked. No one had ever spoken kindly about her ears before. "How can they be a gift when they are bringing me so much trouble?" she asked. Ugo smiled. "You hear things no one else can. Instead of causing quarrels, you can use your ability to help people." His words stayed with Ebere. She began to change her ways. Instead of poking her ears into gossip, she started listening for things that could help the villagers. If someone was in danger or needed assistance, Ebere was the first to know. One night, as the village slept, Ebere had something strange. Two men were planning to set fire to the village chief's house. She jumped out of bed and ran to the chief's compound. "Chief, chief," she shouted, banging on the gate. The chief came out, rubbing his eyes. "What is it, Ebere?" "Two men are planning to burn your house. They are on their way now." The chief quickly gathered his guards, and they caught the men just in time. From that day, the chief began to respect Ebere. "You may have strange ears, but they are a blessing," he told her. Slowly, the villagers began to respect Ebere. They no longer called her elegant Ohia. Instead, they called her Nancy, the mother of ears. Even the men who once mocked her started to admire her. But Ebere was no longer interested in shaking her waist for attention. She had learned that true beauty comes from within, and though she still loved eating and sometimes couldn't resist a little drama, she had found a new purpose in life. Ebere's mysterious ears, once a source of shame, became her greatest strength. She proved that even the things that make us different can be our greatest gifts. If we use them wisely, what others see as a weakness can actually be a strength. It also reminds us to use our gifts wisely and not let them hurt others. The end. Thank you guys for watching my story, and please come back for more interesting stories. I love you.